Today, it's all about minerals and robotics. Starting with the aptly named Critical Metals Corp, ticker symbol CRML. It approved a $30 million acceleration program to advance development of the Tanbreeze Heavy Rare Earth Elements project in Greenland. Tanbreeze is considered one of the largest known rare earth deposits globally and could become a major supplier of heavy rare earth elements to Western markets. CRML intends to move the project toward first ore production by late 2028 or early 2029, with concentrate exports expected by the third quarter of 2029. The funding will support exploration, infrastructure, engineering, and metallurgical work designed to reduce development risk and speed up the transition from exploration to production. About $12.5 million will fund a 2026 exploration and resource expansion program that includes up to 6,000 meters of drilling using multiple rigs. CRML hopes to expand the project's resource estimate to roughly 130 million tons from the current 45 million tons. Bulk sampling will also be conducted to supply material for pilot plant testing. Another $15 million will be allocated to infrastructure purchases in Greenland and Australia, along with engineering and metallurgical studies in partnership with European refining companies. These efforts will help advance feasibility studies and mine planning. The initiative builds on recent milestones, including strong exploration results in 2024 and 2025, the opening of a nearby international airport about 12 kilometers from the site, and ongoing discussions with potential refining and supply chain partners in the United States, Europe, and Saudi Arabia. CRML has also secured a $120 million letter of intent from the U.S. Export-Import Bank to support financing for the project. While we can't say for certain, robots are likely rejoicing at the prospect of more metal to make more of their fellow companions, which are popping up all over the place. For example, Faraday Future delivered its master robot and conducted a pilot delivery of its Aegis robot to NS Federation, a Texas-based platform that provides services related to education, insurance, and everyday life. The robots will be used in educational settings like schools, laboratories, and research institutions where students can conduct robotics development, experiments, and data collection. Faraday Future describes its strategy as combining electric vehicles with embodied AI robotics. It believes robots equipped with advanced memory and spatial awareness systems could eventually interact with the physical world in ways similar to humans. The Texas deployment represents an early step in developing practical robotics applications in education and entertainment performance settings. Executives also met with officials from the U.S. Department of Transportation and the Department of Commerce in Washington, D.C. to discuss topics including tariffs on auto parts and development of the AI-driven electric vehicle and robotics industries. On the mobility side, Faraday Future delivered FX Super One vehicles to two companies in the Middle East, Infinite Glory and New Horizon. FF began deliveries of its flagship FF91 electric vehicle in 2023 and plans to start deliveries of the FX Super One in 2026. It positions itself as the first U.S. company delivering both humanoid and biomimetic robots, while pursuing a dual-engine strategy combining EVs and robotics. Then, to keep an eye on the global robotic revolution, among other things, Blacksky Technology announced that its fourth satellite in its Generation 3 satellite series successfully captured its first image within hours of launch. The satellite photographed Arturo Merino Benitez International Airport in Santiago, Chile, showing an aircraft taking off. According to Blacksky, all Gen 3 satellites deployed so far have achieved first light imaging on the same day as launch and reach full operational capability within a few days. The Gen 3 satellites offer 35-centimeter resolution imaging and are designed to support intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance operations. Blacksky operates a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites integrated with its Spectra software platform, which provides tasking and analytics capabilities. Government agencies and commercial clients subscribe to the service for monitoring and real-time data analysis. More investors began taking note of Blacksky after it made notable progress with a 16% year-over-year revenue increase to $35.2 million in the fourth quarter of 2025 and renewed a contract with the U.S. National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. Back on terra firma, or slightly above it, Ondas subsidiary 4M Defense received a $15.8 million order under a national demining program in Israel. The contract is the first phase of a broader initiative valued at more than $30 million, with potential follow-on phases that could raise the total program value to approximately $60 million. The project involves clearing roughly 740 acres of minefields and unexploded ordnance along the Israel-Syria border. Over an execution period of up to 3 years, autonomous robots, aerial drones, and advanced sensing technologies will locate and neutralize explosive threats. In the bigger picture, Ondas is gaining attention for building an integrated autonomous platform that combines drones, robotics, sensors, and AI. And as of late, there's even more buzz around it because of talk that it's planning a merger with defense contractor Mistral Inc., which could significantly expand its access to U.S. military contracts and potentially double its projected 2026 revenue base. While we wait to see how that pans out, keep watching those market skies with TradingView, your trusted tool to track and scan the markets. Try it for free, link in the description and pinned comment.